Hey, Dr. Jennifer here. So, look at this beautiful place. There's always some way of finding joy, even when we are, well, supposedly housebound. But we are still allowed out, in nature, as long as there's no one around too much. And I didn't think of doing this until I had a mouse. My cat brought me back a mouse, and it was crapping everywhere, so it had to leave. So I got a humane trap and I caught him. And it says you have to release them more than 3 miles away from your home or they'll come back because they're nesting. So I made him a little house in case he didn't have time to make his own nest. And I drove 4 miles away from my house towards fields and away from populations and was led to this brilliant place. Even has somewhere to park my car. So I found a nice place to release him. He's now free and enjoying nature. And I followed the sun and found this beautiful little spot, nice and quiet for me to sit down and meditate. So sunshine, fresh air, nature, somewhere new. And that's the thing about when we are, when we feel we can't get out, one of the best things to do is try something new, because our subconscious and our conscious will be at first surprised because it's something new, and that just breaks the status quo of mundane, which could lead to depression. So anything new that you can do from home, try so. And you can do lots of things new on the internet now. Or even drive somewhere out of civilization so that you're not around people, and find a nice space to just sit. If you don't want to meditate, that's fine. Just take 5 minutes to look around and look at trees, look at leaves, look at things you wouldn't normally do because you're running around having a normal life. Well, this isn't a normal life, and that's a great thing, okay, because sometimes the norm has to be broken so that a new norm can come from it, somewhere where we can be happier. So instead of being upset or angry that your status quo is being shaken up, maybe we can turn the mindset around and think, okay, what new things can I discover? Because I now have the luxury of time. Most of the time I hear in my coaching clients, or even myself in the past, so miserable because they have to be on a treadmill, literally at the gym, or the rat race, going to work, doing the same thing, being stuck in an office, stuck at a job. Even though you might still be working from home, you're not stuck in an office anymore, or surrounded by colleagues you might not like. So that's wonderful. Okay, so now you have all the time you need. So what are you going to do with it? What can you do with it within the restrictions that we've been given? This is a wonderful example. I didn't set out to actually go out for myself. I've been self-isolating now for 2 weeks. But nature needed my help. The little mouse, I couldn't just release him in the garden. So I drove out for him, to find him a new home. And in doing so, I found a nice place to just be for a while. And a place I can go back to, which is only 4 miles away from where I live. So follow the call of nature and just see where it leads you. All right, have a good day. Bye.